Hey there guys, how you doing? It's Ice9 and we're doing a gameplay video as well today. I'm off, so just decided why the heck not. Got a bunch of stuff to play. I've got League to League coming up against the Sweet Clovers here. These guys are not very well ranked, but yeah, I'll play those drives for the video. I'll do some tougher leagues too. So, it's just not showing off against these guys. But first thing we're going to do here is I have my league championship drives in which Frank has put up 7 on me. And let's see what he did. Just to kind of go through everything, I guess. And 34%. And he got picked there. So let's play Frank. I'm not sure what game plan he has in, so I'm going into this blind. But no matter how I do, it'll be a good warm-up for my league drives, which is the most important thing that I do. I try to take that seriously. Hate it when I don't do well in league drives. If I lose the league championship, so what, but if I play well in my league drives, that usually makes me happy. That's counter. And 16%. Low percentage pass plays. Made a great break on the ball there. Very dangerous pass. Threw it a little late. Alright. And the usual, you guys have watched enough of my videos. That's counter. Still got it off. That's 100%. Okay. And, 16%. And that is one of his short pass play counters. So let's try the Y stick. That one may not be countered. And it isn't. Just playing it off the percentages. I'm going to assume that he counters the run and play action pretty hard. Those seem to be two types of plays that a lot of people counter like that. So let's try double slants. Alright, we get the completion there to wide receiver 1, even though the double was coming, everybody was behind him. Jones ran a good pattern. One of the kind of overlooked stats when people look at wide receivers, they usually look at the height of the player, and they look at the catch, and then they look at the speed. Of course, the speed is one of the big things, probably the biggest things people look at with the wide receiver. But route running is also one of those things too that's kind of important. They run good routes, especially on slants and stuff like that. You'll get picked less for that. Alright, so we should try to run it here, or at least I'm going to try to run it. And a little juke. And we're going to try the fullback dive. That looks countered. And it was 19%. We're going to go back to that flipped spread FL drag, even though I would have liked to have saved that for the goal line. Okay, and that worked. And not really a good time for curls flats. I'll try the Y stick again. Failed truck, bad angle. And now we're going to go to that flipped spread FL drag. That's the counter look. It's a critical counter. Frequency counter. Okay. And we're going to try to be careful on this. We know it happens when I say to be careful on a play. I usually throw a pick, but I'm going to try weak eye deep curls because that's a decent play to get all that back. And crowd in the middle of the field should look for the single coverage on wide receiver 1 and 2, or maybe the halfback. Got to get rid of that in a hurry. And caught the counter there on a medium, but just got it off to that halfback. Okay, so 1st and 10. And want to go direct at it. Bunch FB dive. Okay. And with that, I'm going to take a chance and run the toss. I'll probably get stopped, but nope, the auto run, and I get the 8 points. Definitely a chance on that, but because it is all Madden, there's not a guarantee that I will score. But it paid off that time. Blocking held up. Okay, so we know a little bit about what we can do here. And, it's, I would like to try a play action play or two. But I think I have enough to know what, depending on counters, should kind of work. Alright, so we're going to go to the trips, tight end stick again. Good coverage. He was fronted, or else I shouldn't have thrown that. We're going to go to curls flats, see if that's... Oh, the pick. Threw it too late. Luckily, Gronk made the tackle on that one. And that was not a counter. That was just good defense. And bad choices on my part. You get target fixated on that outlet, and I probably should have looked for wide receiver 1 or 2, or looked to throw away the ball. I was getting a pretty good pass rush too. Okay, so that sucked. That's a counter look. And that's a counter look. Unlucky. We're going to go with the Y stick. That is also a counter look. It was not a counter, but looked like one. Okay. Cross in. Again, the counter. Seems like a lot more than 16%, doesn't it? You know what the hell? I'm going to try strong eye twins PA cross and see how that kind of goes for me. Not countered. So we get a big chunk back right there. Gonna mix in a run. Bunch HB dive, which was not countered on the first drive, although gets blown up anyways because guys can't block in all Madden. To the Y stick. Alright. And we're going to go back to curls flats, even though we saw what happened last time. A little bit earlier. And we're going to go back to strong twins. Just barely get rid of the ball. We're going to go to curls. Hopefully we get that good blitz look. Got to watch Kuechly here. If he comes up, this guy too, if everybody rushes, then I should be in good shape. They rush, and I get a touchdown. We'll kick the extra point, and we should be ready for my league-to-league drives. Alright, so tournament play is beginning. What? He's still got a drive to go. Didn't realize that. Huh. Alright, so, well, win or lose. Doesn't matter all that much. But looks like the best defense, best team over here is this 99 up top. So we're going to go ahead and take on Big J here. And I should have checked out his top 3 plays, because that'd give me an idea what maybe he runs for counters. That a lot of times is helpful, at least to know. But I didn't do that this time. I am going to try a run first. Bunch HB dive. And should have popped that one outside. We're going to try cross in. Not the countered setup. Johnson makes a good catch in traffic. Gronk had hung up, so I started looking for him. So that was a nice catch by Gronk in traffic. And strong IFB middle. 4th down. Caught the soft counter again, a low percentage. And that time I meant to go to Jones. I meant to put more arc on it, but I saw that he had a step. And somebody was following Gronk. Okay. I did mean to put more arc on that ball, though. That was dangerous. And I really like cutting back in the middle of the field for some reason. I am going to run it more. Okay, and we're going to go to trips. And we're not going to answer the phone call. Barely get the ball off. A lot of stuff going on. My phone's getting pretty freezy too as a result of that, which is kind of a pain. Alright, now what are we going to do? I think I might try to run it again. I'm going to try weak gut. That looks like a counter, huh? That's 100%. Okay. And I'm going to try double slants. And I might look for wide receiver 1. Although based on that look, I should maybe look for slot. Instead, Gronk is wide open and gets the first down. We're going to try strong twins in this situation. That could be a counter. And it is 100%. And I took a big sack. We're going to flip cross up. Go with that. That was dangerous as hell. But we get most of it back. All Madden or Hall of Fame, that would have been picked for sure. And then go back. And defense was tougher than I expected there. Took away a couple plays I liked, and now we're looking at the counter on the PAT. Come on, guys, block. Oh, the agility truck. And we get the 2-point conversion. We'll run the 2-pointer again, though, because it's a 30%er. It's not like it's a 50%er. Alright, so no strong eye. Well, that was a soft counter. Weak gut is definitely countered though, and strong twins was also countered. So got lucky on a few plays on that drive, and still got 8. See if I can't play any better on the next couple though. And I got a bunch of head-to-head games to play, but I'm not going to make the video that long. Not that long. Okay. So catch a pass on the right half of the field. You know what, we'll go ahead and take that challenge with the trips, even though that looks like a counter look. And I should have definitely rolled out more to throw that ball. Okay. We're going to try to run it outside. And we get the big gainer with CJ2K. Alright. Okay, strong toss, uncountered look. Everybody block. Thank you. And he gets in for another 8. Nice. Nice to know an expensive player like that can break one every once in a while. And get another combine gold. Alright. And we'll take him on. Yet again, nobody else is playing. Everybody's at work and school, that's why. Except for me, I'm off today. Okay. And third drive. Let's see if we can replicate that pitch. Not quite. But since I do like running the football a little bit. And another agility truck. I'm liking seeing that. I was seeing a lot of strength trucks out of him. And throwing the ball has been an adventure today. Should have put more arc on that one. But that's stuff you could get away with that you normally can't. Alright. Let's do cross in. Fighting. Gronk is absolutely a beast. And fullback will get that easily. One nice thing about that, having an upgrade at fullback, even though it's not a big upgrade and it's not a very important position, is Sherman's quicker. And on that one run play that he gets, unfortunately, he only gets one run, fullback dive. There were 2 fullback dives last year. This year there's only 1. But with that one play, with the guy who's got quickness and acceleration, it'll make a difference. Another counter. Oh my goodness. And still get it in though. Strength truck. And I put up 24. And in my usual little sportsmanship. And that's it. Another day in the life of Ice 9. I could play some head-to-head too for the video, but Well, you know what? Why don't we do that? If you don't want to watch all this by this point, you could definitely shut it off. I have 13 of these suckers to play. And okay, so I got Big Okie here. And let's see what's going on. He is pretty much running my game. And let's see, cross and pitch was countered 100%. Curls, I caught a soft. HB option, I got lucky on the medium severity counter, so don't try HB option again. Bunch HB drive. This drive is an Odyssey. And there's cross up, angle, tight end corner, HB angle. I don't have cross up in that main game plan, but I might just try to throw them off. Well, let's see here. My game plan. We're going to throw in one of these just to try to take that away a little more. And then we kind of saw what I work. So no HB option and pitch. At least by what he ran last time. We'll see what he runs this time for defenses. And I could really put a hurting on him if I score here. So we're going to try. Man, this is a lot of drives to play. I might have to play only half of them or something. This is craziness. All right. And once again, he gets hung up and I don't get the completion. Once he gets hung up, it's over. That's a counter. What the? Oh my God, that was an auto run. What was that? What the hell was that? That was weird. That was very weird. Okay, that looks like a counter too. That definitely is. I'll take the sack. Very unlucky. Okay, so 4th and 26. Not going so good. Oh, Gronk. Thank you. All right. So, no pitch. I get lucky. We will take the luck. Elusive. See, that's elusiveness. He got through and made that guy miss all on his own. And got some strength to drag some guys, too. Starting to impress me more and more, this player. All right, we're going to try. Did he counter strong IFB middle? I think it was just HB option and pitch, but sometimes you got to go back and look. Now, strong IFB middle was open. All right. And Sherman with the first down. Even a field goal is going to do it here. So I'm going to get nice and conservative and get flattened. HB dive. Block. Oh my God. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. All right. We're going to go to this. Man, a counter again? That was dangerous as hell. All right. And there we go. That's why we leave a good field goal kicker in there. There is one drive and another combine reward. And, you know, the unfortunate thing, well, it's not too bad because really Sauter was only the second 98 O tackle in the game this year. So most people didn't get Eric Williams. He was a pack-only limited Super Bowl player. So a lot of people, myself included, got 2 upgrades at O tackle in 1 week. You got Sauter, and then we got Joe Thomas there for the other side, 298s. And then in terms of defensive tackles, where we've been hurting a lot of the year, there just haven't been many good defensive tackles. But now you have Poe through combine, and then you got the positional hero Kwan Short, who also got PH last year, by the way. So that's two. That's 298. So for the people who couldn't get Randy White, those are two good choices. I think White, like Mean Joe Green, the Super Bowl version last year, might end up making my legacy team because he's 99 with a boost, actually a double boost. So there's a good chance he could make my legacy team. Now, last year, a lot of the real top tier teams went to Ultimate Legend Mean Joe Green, where despite the fact that the Super Bowl version had an agility boost +1, the Ultimate Legend version was good enough that it kind of outweighed that. Once you get up there to that 106, 107, 110, type area, you truly need to have the best possible players at each individual position, and you don't look at the boost anymore. The good thing about boost, though, is it allows you to get a good team, and for less money potentially. So, but I think White might make my team. So all right, here he's got fairly heavy percentages. This is a guy I played the other night on my video. So curls was 39%. Originally 25%, so it went up to 39 with the frequency. And trips all go. Look at that, 55-yard completion to Julio. And he gets that. All right, so what was truly hard countered that I tried to run? Nothing. I just got to watch those percentages. Especially today, I mean, the lower percentages seem to be firing just okay. 14 and 16% is firing like every other play. It seems like sometimes every third play. Higher than they should be. All right, so crossing. Wait for the clear out. That felt like a counter. It was 26%. So his game plan changed. There's something different in this game plan. He has done something. All right, so we're going to try strong IFB middle. And that wasn't so good. Maybe should have taken a little something off the ball. That looks like a counter. And once again, like the other day, I throw to the wrong guy, and it was a counter. Okay, so pretty strong percentages here on the 3rd and 10. And I'm going to try to get as much of it back as I can. It looks like another fucking counter. It was not, though, but it sure looked like one. All right, on this look, I'm going to try deep curls. I'm going to look for that tight end. I'm going to hope this guy clears out Von Miller, but we're going to have to see how that works. Go to the outlet. I don't know if he's going to make it. He's not. Not going to make it, but that was the best look that I had. All right, so that wasn't awesome by any means. And now D-Brat's here who's beating my ass. It happens. And pitch countered. Just wasn't getting completions. He was putting together strong drives. And then I get picked by Von Miller. Is that, which version of Von Miller is he using? Just curious. He's using the domination version. So I can't do anything except put up points and get some of my fans back. That's all I can really do. pitch was countered. I'll review that again because I really am going to try to score even though I can't win. I am going to try to score. And no cross-in worked. That looks like a counter though. And 14%er. And then we'll look at the rest of this. So pitch countered IA FB middle, spread FL drag, tight end stick, and curls. I just didn't manage to get any completions. So on this, I'm going to try that strong IFB middle. And liking Sherman so far. Fell forward again, strong. Actually, you know what? We'll try to run it first. Bunch, HB dive. Even though running in Hall of Fame can be difficult, rather try to get it that way and save my short passing plays. Double slants. Alright. Okay. Try slants middle. And go to the slot. The best look that I had. Marshall's reliable. Like him a lot. We're going to go to deep curls. And get a first down, go into the halfback. Counter look. Critical. 14%. Unlucky. And I'm not going to go right back to it. But I have run a lot of plays here. I'm going to try curls flats. No, with where I sit right now, I really need to try to go for something else. I'm going to do FB flare and try to just jam it in there. That linebacker coming up is a good thing. Singled up, touchdown. Doesn't matter what I do for the PAT, so there we go. So at least I score on that drive. I lose. You know, other guys might show only videos where they win, but yep, I lose as much as anyone. Now, stairway to 7. And that HB option, though. And then me with my little dink and West Coast. And now he's trying to run it. Oh my God. Look at this drive. Strong twin, so he gets 5 yards. Blast. Caught the critical. Trip strong flood. Seam 678. Finally, in the angle, he gets one. Man, he's still driving. Oh, and then Gerhardt fumbles. What a drive, man. Oh my goodness, what a drive. That's fantastic. What a great job. Okay. So FB dive, pitch, curls flats. Wasn't really hitting much of anything. Of course, you know that won't stay the same. And the Steelers 3-4. The infamous Steelers 3-4. All tied up. What a good player, man. That is just funny. He got so unlucky there and he did so well with it. Alright, so cross in. Might be a counter. And it was that low severity once again. Improving that angle. and run right between the tackles on the 3-4. And a linebacker fills nicely. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. And go to trips. Phone got extremely freezy on that one. And it was a counter too. But that medium severity just doesn't seem to affect things much. Okay. Go to the pitch. Make a block. Unsuccessful juke. Gonna go to curls on this look. Oh yeah, they're coming up in and filling. So I'm gonna look for halfback or wide receiver 2. Because that linebacker came up to blitz. Alright, we're going to go to the double slants. That's a counter. 17% once again. And concentrate on getting as close as I can. I'm looking for 3. I am looking for 3. Alright, and not the counter look. Barely get it off. Man, that defensive end was coming in a hurry. Take the 3. Alright. Man, that's a long video. If anybody's still watching this, you are dedicated. You are definitely dedicated. How many more drives? Oh man, this is going to just take too long. Alright, guys. I won't subject you to all that. It'll take forever to upload anyways. But thanks for watching, guys. If there's anything else that you want to see, let me know.